Walrus here.
And Bigfoot, and today we are going to talk about what the hell is wrong with communism, because Walrus had a breakthrough. So enlighten us, Walrus.
Well, you see, the biggest problem with communism is the entire concept. Saying that going equal for everybody is completely demolishing an alternate concept of if you work hard, you get profit out of it. And even with capitalism, the thing that's wrong with that is the corporate greed goes too far.
But see, this is what we need is corporate greed. Because we need corporations to be greedy, not greedy monsters, but to have the same kind of amount of greed that humans have with nature. Because we're all greedy by nature, you can agree with that, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so corporations are greedy, and if corporations are greedy, it means they want to make more money. And if they want to make more money, they eventually have to expand their company and reach into places like China for manufacturing, or more places in the US and Europe to have offices and whatnot. And so this hires more people, which means more people have money from working, which means they can spend more, put it into the economy, the governments then can benefit, and use this to create better healthcare systems, better education systems. These corporations, these CEOs that make millions and millions of dollars, they're not, why does anyone want to make money? They want to spend money, they want to buy stuff, they're going to want to buy like a friggin' Ferrari or an Audi, they're going to want to go on a trip to friggin' Costa Rica or Japan, they're going to want to, start maybe working on a new product idea that can make them more millions and make them more money, make them want to take more trips or buy more cars and whatnot. See, that's why you need corporations to be greedy. If they're not greedy and they're not making money, they're useless and should die.
I fully agree with this, but what I think the best political, what's the word?
Ideology?
Yeah, would be in a situation where you have a certain degree of corporate greed, but also a certain degree of communism.
And that's what kind of says how we live in as a social democracy. Because I agree, pure capitalism cannot work, and the 2008 economic crash was a great example of that, because of Reagan taking on the regulations on the banks in the 80s. That was a perfect example of how pure capitalism won't work, and the Soviet Union collapsing in the late 80s and 89 is a perfect example of how pure communism can't work. So Canada has melded that with social democracy. So we have left-wing communism with things like welfare, public education, public transit, in a lot of cities, public, did I say healthcare already?
Yes, you did.
Well, public stuff as well.
Schooling,
Yeah. And then also we have lots of private companies, private banks.
We also have the public
and all the private sector, and so we've melded that.
It's a good mix,
and we've put limits on our banks to prevent them from growing too big. So we have that mix. So we're not pure capitalists or pure communists. We just kind of sit in the center, more or less.
But what I'm saying is, I think we've gone too far in the capitalist and don't have enough of the communist part. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I think a lot of the communism is completely fucking stupid, except. Also, I think we've gone too far in the capitalist, because we have thousands, probably more, maybe more. I think probably more homeless people just living on the street. What I think is that there's also those people who have these fucking extremely huge mansions and stuff they just do not need, and it's too far of what they're getting.
If people want to get rich, they need an idea to get rich, so they're going to maybe create a business, and the business hires people, and then this business, then they make money, and again, they can spend, put it into the economy, buy whatever they want. So but also if more people want to get rich and create businesses, this creates competition, which is incredibly vital, because it means they're going to create better products for the consumer at more affordable prices, so that people can buy these better products. And so that's why you need these people that want to be rich. That's why you need greedy people, because they're going to find the best way to make money, and the best way to make money is to always please the consumer. If the consumer's happy, they'll buy whatever you want to give them.
I fully agree. I'm saying that it should be a bit more difficult, and some of the extra money that they're just kind of sitting on it would be much better to go towards the people who actually really need it. The people who are having trouble with starvation, the people, as a country, Canada is really trying to expand into the world to help the people who really need it. But there's still people inside the country. No matter how well off we are as ourselves, we still have a way to go to completely get the people in our country to be better off.
And that's right, and that's true, and that's why we have things like public welfare. But you don't want to go too far the other direction, which is to hurt people's ability to grow business-wise and financially. And I do see what you're saying, but also you have to know that a lot of the reasons why people are on the street, a lot of people or are poor or on welfare, a lot of people are either lazy because they just don't have the drive or ambition to get a job, or they're just completely unemployable because they're lazy or unambitionable or sorry, have no ambition or don't have social skills. But there are definitely those people who are also disabled or who can't get a job because they're trying to support or aren't as able to get a good job because they're trying to support family. And so definitely you want to give a helping hand to the people who need it, but you also have to know where the line is between giving a helping hand and holding their hand.
That is true as well.
So see, that's
it
how
is
it
hard
works.
to say.
So you don't want to go too far in one direction. See, and it's actually kind of fitting that. And sorry, Walrus is on the left, and I'm on the right. No, actually, you're on the right. We should switch sides so we represent our side of the.
Tim, I'm on the left.
You're on my left. You're on the right of the camera.
That's true, but for us, for our purposes, I'm on the left. And because if we say we're on the left, even though they're seeing me as on the right, technically I'm still on the left, but I'm also on the right. So they will just take whatever the hell we say I'm on, whatever the hell side we
I just
tell
think
them I'm
you
on.
would help better. But I am on the red couch, and the red couch represents the right wing. I always think of red as the right wing.
And I'm fucking comfortable.
Yes, indeed.
I like this shirt.
So yeah, as you can see, I'm not the more right wing one when it comes to financial and business affairs.
And I'm more left wing, clearly.
Really. Well.
Shut up, bitch.
Hey, okay, I have a lot of left wing. Juan, pretty left wing. He admits to jump off the left wing. So comments with your thoughts on how your country is doing politically, or how it should be run politically. Maybe your country's too right wing, maybe your country's too left wing. Maybe you're one of those crazy ass people who believes the government is just a whole bunch of people trying to scheme to ruin your life. And that's the other thing I have to talk about, is the government has to lie. And that's a story for another show.
Oh my.
That's a story.
That's gonna be amazing.
That's a story for another show. So comment with how you think your government's doing, or how you would run it. And if you're a crazy ass conspiracy who believes aliens were responsible for 9/11, comment and subscribe.
And please tell us if you are a dolphin, because I'd very much like to meet a dolphin. Dolphins are fucking awesome. Walrus out.